Hey, check, check, 1, 2. Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome to Saturday Night Show. Let's do a little test. Hey, check, check, 1, 2. Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome to Saturday Night Show. Let's do a little test. All right, sounds great. Look at there. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Look, we're doing a Saturday Night Show on Saturday this week. What's going on? Hot damn. Check, check, 1, 2. Hello, Cashew. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello, good ma'am. Sounds great. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How you guys doing? What edgy? Whoa, edgy. Whoa, edgy. Hi, you, David. Hi, hot damn. How's it going? Hot damn. Did you ever go over to the train to the train place to take some video or some photos to that train building you told me about that we showed on the show? What's up, Van Life? Yeah, keep them guessing, right, Cashew? When's the show going to be? I don't know. Saturday. Last Saturday. Yeah, I think I don't know if we did it last Saturday. I don't know. I can't remember. I think we did it on I don't know. I can't remember. I had it last Saturday. I think I had a full busy day, which I did today too. How about you guys? I had a lot going on today. I had my hands full, but I calmed down and we got some stuff done. It's going great. Hot damn, it's going great. Van Life, what's up? Have you been out riding the e-bike? Not yet. It's been so darn windy. So she hasn't taken pictures of that beautiful or video of that beautiful train station building, but she will. Calm down, guys. She'll quit horsing around and she'll get some footage of that beautiful train station building. I forget what it's called. Hot damn's calm though. Cashew's got some wind too. We're dealing with a little wind today. Virtually no wind here today for the first time in who knows how long. It was just a perfect, beautiful, beautiful day. 70 degrees. It had been raining previous. I was about ready to build an ark. It was raining for 2 weeks straight. And the grass was 3 feet high. But I got out, mowed it today, and I feel much better. Because it's going to rain again tomorrow. But we got it mowed. Calm down. We got it. We got it mowed. We got it mowed. We got it mowed. It's all right. Just stay calm. Van Life finally found a local butcher today to make me some hamburger. 25% liver mixed in it. The wind's supposed to blow till Wednesday. Yeah, I understand that. We had that. We got one more some rain tomorrow. And then, yeah, just sunshine, good weather. Spring has finally came to Ohio. We had days, we had glimpses of it, but finally now I think it's here. Got to keep twisting my beard. It's a little bit fuzzy. So yeah, that was that. Got out, did the mowing. Liver is the most nutritious part of the cow. Yeah, I can't say I've ever tried that. Liver in the meat or liver in general. I know my one great grandma or grandma, one of them, somebody loved liver. I could never bring myself to try it. I've never tried it. I've never tried liver. I guess if it was ground up in the ground meat, no problem. Yeah, it would be good if it's nutritious. But yeah, it's good to find a butcher like that. Sometimes it's a little more expensive, but much better. The meat's much better. We've got one around here too. We've got a good butcher around here too. I made a video at that place. They kept asking me, "Can I help you, sir?" Nah, I'm just videoing your butcher shop. What's up, Jeremy? What's going on? Good to see you. I haven't seen you around. I think I saw a video or something. Yeah, a little while back. Maybe it was a short or something. But I haven't seen you go live. Maybe you can fill us in on when you're going live. Good to see you. How are things? Cashew says aliens are missing the best part of the cow. Yeah, right. They just throw that part back. They just throw that part back. They just lift it up, lift the cow up, and take it for a little ride, and then throw it right back down in the same spot. Um, Jeremy's been busy. I can understand that. Well, it's good to see you. Things are great. Great. That's awesome. Yeah, good to see you. Beef tongue. Yeah, they are unrefined aliens. Aliens are, I guess, can be unrefined. Hot damn makes tongue tacos. Tongue tacos. That sounds like a game we used to play in high school. Tongue tacos. Anybody want to play some tongue tacos? It's funny. Well, are they good? Yeah, the hubby likes them. Tongue tacos. Aliens. I'm trying to think. I haven't listened to Coast this week, so I haven't heard a lot of alien stories this week. Kinda bummed out. I would like to talk about some aliens. No, I tuned in only once this week to Coast, and they were talking about, the disappearance of bugs, how bugs are disappearing, they said. I don't know if it's true or not. But, yeah, they were saying that birds eat bugs and bugs are disappearing. They're on about that. They weren't talking about aliens. Oh, no, you didn't, David. Yeah. Yeah, I had to. I had to. Tongue tacos. Yeah, it might be maybe the first time I've said that. Um, uh, see now that now let's see. Yeah, I'd like to hear about that. Call news stations Monday. See, that's an example. I don't know what he did. We'll have to find out in the chat. But see, that's a good example though of if indeed there's something there to expose, something that you can really take charge of and be at the forefront, right? Because it's locally. You can actually check that out. That's a situation you could check out. All right. Let's see. Hot Damn says he likes anything I cook. I've never tried tongue either, cow tongue anyway. Or eaten. I've never eaten a tongue. Or liver. Tongue and liver I have not yet tried. I did when in South America, I did eat glands, which is maybe even weirder, but that's because I didn't know what they were, and they said, "Try it," and they were like dehydrated, flattened out glands. So I just tried it, because I knew if I, didn't try it, they'd keep on me about it. So you just try it, get it over with, then they tell you it's glands, and you're like, "Alright. Alright, good. Now we can move on." Organ meats are where, it's at if you can get them down. Our ancestors didn't waste any of the yeah, I imagine. Uh, in April 6th, cows were found in the Houston area on different properties and in different counties on April 6th. So just exactly 1 month ago. So they were taken from one property. Let's see, let's dissect this. They were found in Houston area on different properties in different counties. Um, yeah, Jeremy's in North Carolina. Same with my brother-in-law. Um, yeah, well, so so they're thinking it was, a strange paranormal type cow movement. in Houston? And I mean, they hey, listen, even if you go to the, casino, right? If you go to the casino, they have a slot machine of, I forget what it's called, but the whole premise of the slot machine is aliens, abducting cows. So, obviously, there's something to it, right? And they've you know, you why do they do that? Probably returned by the aliens. Yeah, probably yeah. Or maybe they wanted the livers before van life gets them, and, maybe they enjoy tongue tacos. I don't know, we'll get to the bottom of it. I know everyone has heard of him. Huh. Cattle mutilations in Colorado. Hot damn's not a liver, fan. Yeah, I know, there's a whole thing with the cows. I know I'm trying to think back in my memory bank the last time. They were talking about 'em not too long ago on Coast to Coast, and why I'm trying to recall what the guy was saying. He was saying he was saying, why are they moved? Why are they placed back in the same spot? Right, with virtually I think they were saying, with virtually nothing, taken from them maybe. Just, he was the news nationwide with blackouts. Don't know if they were taken from different properties, but 6 mutilated cattle found near Houston. And buffalo's very good for you. Yeah, I know. I don't know, and yeah, they just kinda destroy them and put them back. Why is that? I don't think on Coast to Coast, I don't think they've ever really came up with, an example of why would they do that? Um, Cashew would win that slot machine. Yeah, I think it's called Holy Cow or something like that. I've seen it at different places. They always have it. They always have just one because it's like, not a very popular one. They always have one of it. Or fish and finger pies in the summer, Penny Lane. Fish and finger pies. The cows are horsing around. I know when I was watching the Kentucky Derby today, one of the I said, I wanna bet on that the cow looking they had a cow looking horse, brown and white spots. Mrs. David told me that one wasn't racing, though. That was just the owner riding next to it or something. And other animals or scavengers won't touch those cows. Yeah, that's weird. Let's get to the bottom of that. Let's get to the bottom of that because yeah, you see the whatever those are, the, chicken hawks, ravens, whatever you'd think would be down there digging that apart. What's up, Indy? How are you doing? There's Indy. There she is, folks. Indy's gonna be doing a show, I think it's at midnight, here, midnight Eastern, and then we'll be over on her panel when we're done here. When we're done getting to the bottom of this cow stuff. We'll be over come over and watch on Indy's channel at midnight for a panel. We'll see what happens there. Um, here's your cow back. So, yeah, that's polite. They put it back. They put it back, but they destroy it, but they don't take anything from it. Yeah, why don't they don't take anything from it, though. Weird. Or some people that, "Oh, there's a meteor shower tonight at midnight." Alright, well, I wonder if we can see it here in Ohio. We'll have to Indy, we might have to take a meteor shower break. Time out. Time out, Indy. I gotta go check out the meteor shower. That would be cool. I'd love to film that actually if it's visible here. I'd love to film that with the GoPro, with the star setting, 'cause it would film it like in a time lapse. That would be awesome. I've been patiently waiting for spring and summer to come to do stuff like that. Um, horses Thanks for the heads up on that, Jeremy. Horses won't eat kale because it's actually poisonous unless it's boiled. That I know well, horses won't eat it, but I know who will eat it? The rabbits. Rabbits will eat it all. They don't care. Must not be poisonous to rabbits because I planted some kale, and I was gonna make kale soup as soon as it grew up. I don't know if kale soup's good. I've never tried it. Still haven't tried it because I was growing the kale, but before I could get to it, the rabbits abducted it like aliens do to cows. The rabbits abducted it, only they didn't leave it back where they found it. They took it all. They ate it all. Maybe we can live stream it. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, there's Indy's live stream, set a notice at midnight, of course, 9 o'clock, her time, midnight our time. So we'll be over on the panel. Come check it out. She has a very good show. Come check it out. Maybe we'll live stream a meteor shower. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen, folks. That's why you tune in. Um, and was a full moon last night, however, still pretty full tonight. Yeah, I need to get out with the you can't when the weather's horrible, right? But so there's no excuse. Coming up, we're getting there, folks. The GoPro star setting can be used at night to look at the sky or capture celebrity photos. Yeah. Yeah, right, right. The star setting, I get it. I get it. Both in time lapse. Rabbits will eat the entire garden. Clean you up. Yeah, yeah. We've had I mean, we got rabbits like crazy out back there. Yeah. Like aliens do to the cows. Yeah. The rabbits are like aliens to my cows. What's up, Hope? Good to see you. There's hope. We have hope now. We have hope. Yeah, the GoPro star setting can take pictures of famous celebrities or uh astrological things or astronomical things or whatever. Or aliens if you're out there. The president's peeping in. Yeah, she is. She is. I sent some pictures of my other the pedal bike to Sheepdog to see what we can do with that to get that fixed up. But we gotta get the president a bike. It's hard. I can't believe she's can't she can't be the president forever. She's gotta get a bike. Maybe we can have Sheepdog make her one. Um, Attending leadership's retreats is what presidents do in their spare time. Oh, did Hope Oh, she was at a leadership retreat last night, Indy. Oh, listen, Indy's listening but multitask. Alright, that's right. We like to help Indy. Sometimes, in the morning show, sometimes, we, help Indy get ready for work. We'll help Indy do whatever she's doing now. So, you just listen, calm down and listen, get done what you need to get done. Let us ramble on here. But speaking of alien abductions, did you ever see the Saturday Night Live skit? That's hilarious where there's 3 people, they're sitting there in front of the government explaining their experience, and 2 of them had a perfectly nice, experience, and then there's the one that got totally messed with, like, right? She's like she's just messed up, and she had all the bad things happen to her, and she has different, she always comes up with different names for her, private parts. But they've done several of those, and it's so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's like they know Saturday Night Live is not the funniest anymore, but those were definitely funny, and I forget the actress who played the one that got the crazy stuff done to her, but she's hilarious in that skit. Oh my gosh. Jeremy's heard of it, yeah. Yeah, hilarious Cashew. Her pooter and her tutor, yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah, she keeps coming up with those names, and she just rattles them off. Those are hilarious. You can find it on YouTube, yeah, you got it on YouTube where they put them all together, and she comes up with all these names for her front and backside, and she's smoking, and she's hilarious. Yeah, she's sitting like, crazed. Her pooter and her tutor. Uh, I sold my pedal bike today. You sold your pedal bike today. Ah, man. Yeah, it's alright. Good for you. I was taking pictures. I do have one. It's hanging in the rafters. I took it. I showed it to Sheepdog to see what we can do. We gotta get things fixed up. It's been hanging up there a long time. Um, I just subbed to your page, Indy. There you go, Indy. Working on whatever you're doing. We got another sub. And yeah, and so with the sub, you'll get the notification and then come on over and hot damn and watch us on the show tonight. Um, this time next week, I'll have my toes in the ocean. And this is what Hope does best. We're gonna watch her live stream. She's definitely got to be live streaming uh, down there near Jeremy in North Carolina. I think that's where Hope's going to the beach. So we'll look forward to those. We'll look forward to the live streams. Hope, but also we'll be quite jealous. But we won't let that get in our way. But I feel good. I feel glad for you. I love the ocean. Love the ocean. Uh, Gra must be sleeping. Yeah, he must be sleeping. He texted me earlier. I think uh, because I've been complaining about the Key West Willie T's that I used to watch all the time. They don't show it anymore. And I used to have that on 24/7. So, but there for Captain Tony's, calm down. We found another one. Well, we've been watching this guy too. But anyway, Gross saw him on, so he texted me about that guy. So I tuned in, and the guy was singing Dream On by Aerosmith, doing a great job. I forget his name, but if Gross listening, maybe he can chime in. Yeah, there's the Saturday Night Live Close Encounter. Those are great. Uh, when when we're done, I'm gonna have to watch those when we're done here. Those are hilarious. The close encounters. Have you guys ever had a close encounter? Anybody? Anybody had a close encounter? I have a couple weird stories. I have a couple weird stories. I wonder if you guys do. Van Life said an apprentice wanted it from work, told him 200 bucks, and he couldn't get here fast enough to. Yeah, imagine it's a great bike. Yeah, it's a great bike. That's awesome. And but yeah, no, I'm glad you sold it. You got two e-bikes, you know. Yeah. I actually probably I don't know, I'm gonna ride the other one I have in the rafters once in a while, but I do want to fix it up, make it cool looking and nice to ride. I don't know that I'll ride it all that much when I got the e-bike because the e-bike's so much fun. But I'm gonna get the other one fixed up. Why not? Something to do this summer. Not that I don't have a million other things, all right? She did one for Santa Claus too. I didn't see that one. Santa Claus abducted her? Going to the North Pole at Santa's workshop. Oh gosh, that has to be funny. And I will have my feet in the sand. Oh, the desert sand right on hot damn. Yeah, I'll have to check that out with the, Santa Claus. Oh, I think I might have seen it, but I'm gonna watch it again. Hey, what's up, Ed? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday Night Show. I see that there's Feller Jester here, but Does Jeremy know that protesters in history didn't wear that zany clothes folks think? Just a fun fact. Ed, you're full of the history fun facts. I love it. I gotta say, I like it. Only novice jesters wear silly clothes. All right. What did they wear then? Tell us, please fill us in on what they wore if they didn't wear those silly clothes. Love history. If you're in my Discord, if not, I'll put the link. But Ed, we put in a history link just for Ed and Ed. Well, for anybody, but Ed likes to post links in there. Today, he posted one on where you know which we've done on here before, where certain phrases come from. So that's good. But Ed put some good stuff in there. Uh, Cash, you saw a flying silver disc in broad daylight in 2019. That's it. Just sharing history. That's great. Well, I think we all like history, Ed. LSD causes lots of close encounters. Van life's had many. Sheep can help make it beautiful, David. Yeah, hope. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was taking pictures of it today, the bike, and it's been hanging there. It's been hanging there a long time, and it needs just cleaned. But I'm sure it needs, everything new, different things to make a cool bike. And so, yeah, that's what I want to. That's what I want to do. Just kind of a project with it. Not in a hurry about any of it. New pedals, probably new chain, new who knows, brakes, whatever. Oh, Jeremy knew that. Jeremy already knew that. Jeremy the jester, then you're an awesome gesture, my friend. Oh, hope that's funny. Did anybody participate in Naked Gardening Day? I did see this cool meme. It was an old man, and he was holding the vegetables and he was naked, right? That must be why this meme was there. I didn't know it was Naked Gardening Day, but it said that if it said something like, if you wanna, if you all you have to do is garden naked, basically, and your neighbors will build you a brand new privacy fence. So that was the way to get the neighbors to build a privacy fence for you, was just to always do your gardening and naked. But I did do gardening today, but I didn't do it naked. No, no. You know, oh, I gotta say this though. I will say that, speaking of neighbors, hold on, calm down. I gotta fill you in on the neighbors around here. Remember last summer we couldn't do a lot of live streaming outside at night when we wanted to, because the neighbors rudely had a baby, you know, and I didn't want to talk even like this out there by the campfire. Probably would disrupt the baby that they rudely had right at summertime when I wanted to be outside. Unlike hope, I believe in pics or it didn't happen, right? So now listen, the neighbors right on the other side, right, it's getting ready for summertime, they had the nerve to have a baby now. So now on both sides, they got babies. They're not thinking of me, they're not being neighborly at all. How am I gonna live stream at night with all these babies sleeping? We're gonna have to do something about that. All right. Rude. I'm telling you, people are rude. All right. Let's see. I do mess up and put the history stuff in the wrong sections, though sometimes. That's all right then. It's fine, fine, fine. We understand, and it gets fixed and corrected. Uh, Not so. Once there was an old dude wandering around naked at his place outside near my friend's house. He got busted and sent to the loony bin. Yeah, that yeah. Well, that's one way to get sent to the loony bin. There's a lot of ways to get sent to the loony bin. Being naked generally is right up there on the top of the list of ways to get sent to the loony bin. There's Gra. 53 years ago today, this week, what happened? 53 years ago this week, what happened? Yep. Yeah, Kira goes, yep, that baby incident was unthoughtful Well, another one, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, so on both sides. Yeah, one boy on the boy on one side and one girl on the other side. Yeah, sandwiched in. Now how am I gonna be out there making noise? Alright, we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to come to an agreement. Imma have to talk to these babies. Yeah, it's not very thoughtful. Uh, I had to get rid of my babies. They were allergic to Lola. Your babies 50 years ago, there was a Triple Crown winner. Oh, Seabiscuit? Was Seabiscuit 50 years ago? And also, who won the race? MAGA or, 2 minutes. The race lasts 2 minutes. People are there drinking all day, mint juleps, all day long. Big hype, and then 2 minutes and it's over. And I was gonna pick my 2 fills, by the way, who came in second, but I had to go with Sun Thunder. I had to go with Sun Thunder. My reasoning is if you have the opportunity to pick a horse or anything else named Sun Thunder, you gotta go with Sun Thunder. He was walking around in the front yard. Oh, 53 years ago in Ohio. So that puts it in, 1970, right? 1970. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. They've been talking about that. Yeah, I should have known that because on WNIR, they've been talking about that all week. And a lot of people that know people that were there or there were cops or that was a crazy situation. 1970, MASH. Yeah, MASH. Yeah, I put a free to good home ad on Craigslist to your kids. You gave your kids away on Craigslist? All right. Lots of build up, less than 2 minutes of action. Yeah. Yeah, and I was watching it with Mrs. David, and she was just saying, "I hope that the horses don't fall." She didn't care for the welfare of the jock. She wasn't concerned with their welfare, but she was concerned about the horses. And she went to college in Kentucky. So, she had the opportunity to go to that race many times and never did it. And I told her that was a mistake. That was definitely a blunder. 'Cause that'd be a cool thing on the bucket list. I was looking at ticket prices today. You could get, like, a general admission ticket to basically stand there and watch it on TV outside for $45. But the tickets went up from $45, then the next price range was $680. Yeah, Kent State, yeah. Yeah, there was, I'm trying to there was some, that's not, a half hour away from my house. So yeah, and on WNIR and other they talk about that once in a while, but this week that makes sense why they've been talking about it a lot. But um, let's see how I wanna approach this. Um, Ed sucks at math. They, yeah, a lot of insightful things, uh, they, they a lot of people say, on NIR that, you know, um, activists were sent in. I think I could say that. That's safe to say, right? Activists were sent in. So you weren't looking at just college students, acting up, in their opinion, knowing people that were there. And living near there, I've talked to all kind of people that were there or knew people that were there. So it's Yeah, it was a sad event, and I think that there were some, um, you know, activists, not college students, maybe. Not all college students, anyway. Meanwhile, Neil Young. Oh, yeah, what was the song? Oh, Van Life's Gotta Go because Ronnie's here. Is Ronnie here? What's up? What's up, Ronnie Yorkshire Puddin'? It makes perfect sense why Van Life would have to dip out, uh, because, yeah, Cashew gets it. What's going on, Ronnie? You going live tonight? What you should do is watch, Indy at midnight. She's going live at midnight. Uh, I think it's called, Indie After Dark or Indie in the Dark Side or something. It's got a good name. Check it out on Indy's channel at midnight. Um, oh, right, Gra? I could see that. Yeah, yeah. Ronnie says he'll probably watch Indy. There you go. Uh, uh, oh, Indy joined the, dark side. Yeah. Indy on the dark side at midnight. I don't think it's Indy After Dark. I forget what was that name that I loved, that YouTube name I loved. Something about wine. It was something about wine. Oh, I can't remember. It was a great YouTube name. Yeah, Indy has cookies. Come watch her stream. She has cookies, possibly a meteor shower. Possible a meteor shower. Indy survives a blackout. Yeah. Yeah, Kent I think Joe Walsh went to Kent State. I think Joe Walsh, the awesome, solo artist and, guitarist that, changed the Eagles' sound for the better. I think he went to Kent State. He's also a ham radio operator, and, I do know somebody that talked to him on the ham radio. Oh, that's right, Grok. Yeah, Ohio. Duh. I can't believe duh. But yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, and I think that, I don't know if it was that song or something that he mumbled, through over the years, that was the reason that, Leonard Skinner kinda retaliated against his opinions. So this isn't something new with Neil Young. Yeah, Ohio. I and I saw a story, somebody else, I think maybe the guy that recorded the song or something was talking about how he wrote that. He sort of wrote it, like spur of the moment type deal. Uh, yeah, Kaboom, yeah. I was gonna ask God Rides a Harley what the Ohio song was about, but I thought his head would explode. Yorkshire got a award-winning pudding. His pudding brings all the girls to the yard. Kaboom. Oh, Ronnie said, and also, York we heard it wasn't real pudding, but it's good. We Someone said it wasn't real pudding. Yorkshire pudding. Is that what it is? Yorkshire pudding? It's not real pudding? Is that what someone said in the chat last time? Yeah, but yeah, Neil Young with that song. Yeah, that they've talked about that. I think that might have been, one of the various reasons that Leonard Skinner, put him in Sweet Home Alabama. Also, if you are Speaking of Leonard Skinner, if you are a, what do they call those? House rentals? Uh, we've done it before. You know, where you rent the house instead of hotel. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't tell Ronnie it's not that good. All right. Anyway, whatever that's called. Airbnb. There you go. Thank you, Hope. There is hope. When Hope's around, she can help me answer questions. But speaking of Airbnb, if you and no, speaking of Airbnb, now that we know, thank you, Indy. That Leonard Skinner's house that they grew up in Florida. I don't think Gainesville. Gainesville is where Tom Petty's from, right? But Leonard Skinner's house that they grew up in Florida, wherever it's at. Maybe it's on the Gulf side. Wherever it's at, you can easily Google it. But anyway, somebody bought the house and now you can Airbnb it. So you can stay at Leonard Skinner's uh, childhood home now. So calm down. And if you're a great fan of Leonard Skinner, you had the opportunity to calm down and go to Florida and rent the house that they grew up in and potentially wrote some of those great songs. That's pretty cool, actually. Uh, Skinner did not like Neil Young's song called Alabama. Okay. Oh, oh, so that's why they fired back with Sweet Home Alabama? Wow. See, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that, well, Neil Young's from Canada, right? He's from Canada. Ed is still upset. What Ronnie wants to know what caused Indy to go to the dark side. Yeah, it doesn't take much. Oh, Jacksonville, that's it. Alright, so you can go to the Airbnb, the house that s some of the Van Zants grew up in Jacksonville at the Airbnb. Sounds like a big oh, they're going talking about Life. Ed was Ed was shocked by what Life looks like. That's funny. Alright. So, yeah, so what are we covering here? We got Alien, we got cows, we got Ronnie Yorkshire's pudding, Leonard Skinner, the Tao of Willie Nelson, 54, remember 54 with 20s on it? I'm missing it. Alright, so Skinner, you can Airbnb that. Mhm. Yeah, hot damn you know, I'm kinda glad you brought that up. And also, you know, but, thoughts with everybody involved. With all the definitely all the victims in Texas today. Now that and I mean, Yorkshire pudding is wonderful. Grow I went to the house I grew up in and asked to walk around just to reminisce. They said no and slammed the door in my face. Parents could be so cruel. Ah. Yeah, I've thought, I've thought not the house I grew up you know what? I was at a party one time. I was at a party one time, yeah, a Halloween party, and and I was sitting there, and this guy everybody kept coming up in my right ear and saying, "Oh, we're sorry you're sitting next" this guy was talking my ear off, and everybody was apologizing, "Sorry for my buddy," whatever. I didn't care, though, he was a pretty cool guy, so, anyway, turns out we're talking or he's talking, I'm listening, and and it turns out I don't know how, we got on the subject, but it turns of his house. We talked about everything, that's why. But anyway, he lived in the house I grew up in. It was weird, of all people. The talkative guy lived in the house I grew up in, or, until I was 7 or whatever, but you know what I mean. So that was pretty wild. Yeah, north of Dallas. Ronnie's by there in Texas. Good evening, Doc Mac. Good to see you. Happy, Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday Night Show. Yeah, talking back to your parents' van life. Yeah, that was a cool coincidence. I wouldn't have found that out hadn't I let him talk my ear off. I forget what he was talking about, but then he was telling me, it started off with the road. Indian Hollow was the name of the road. I was like, "Oh, wow. Yeah, I grew up on Indian Hollow." Then got to talking and blah, blah. And yeah, he lived in the house. It was pretty wild. But I've often the first house I ever bought, we bought it so cheap in the city, like gutted every room, redid it, and then sold it few several years later or whatever. And I've always wanted to go back and check that out because we did a really good job with that house. It sold right away. First or second person in at the time. And, I've often wanted to go back and see it. Um, but yeah, I'm afraid it'd be like, Gra knocking on his parents', house. Not they'd be like, "No, you can't come in here." But it had a awesome, woodwork, crown molding, window seat, leaded glass window seats, like, with the bookshelves that we restored and everything. That's why I think it sold. That was just amazing. I forgot was going somewhere anyway, with all this. He lives in the same house. Is he still stalking you? Yeah, he might be. Did he find the secret metal box you buried in the yard? That's funny you say that, but I did put one in the, um, in the wall after talking back to your parents. Yeah, there was, because the house was old. The house that, I think was built in the '20s, possibly I think it was the '20s, late '20s, that house that we bought and redid. Oh, maybe a skeleton in your closet. And so it had a milk chute, because in the '20s and probably up to the possibly the '70s, they delivered milk right to your house, and they put it in the milk chute, right? So the outside door would open up, and there you had a milk chute. You guys know what a milk chute is, right? In a house, right? You guys had those or seen them, right? Well, this house had it, and we didn't need the milk chute anymore because we went to the store and got our own milk. No one brought us milk in. We had to go to the store and get our own milk. Oh, I know. I was gonna talk about Texas, but I'll get back there in a second. Y'all think I should leave David a like? I already have. Oh, Ronnie, yeah, you should. You should definitely leave me a like. Go ahead and like it, Ronnie. I'll like your show next time if it's a good show. In my day, we had Wonder Woman. Kids today have Wonder if it's a woman. Sure, a milk chute. Yeah, it was a milk chute. Uh, and so but we didn't need the milk chute anymore. So because we went to the store and got our own milk. So I closed the milk chute up outside. I imagine we put siding on it. Who knows? Filled in the door. And then inside, re-drywalled that inside part of it. Ronnie liked it already. All right. Thanks, Ronnie. Thank you. I'm forever grateful for your generosity in hitting that like button. And how are you doing? How did you get all moved and everything? So anyway, So when I put the drywall, I took right, like a box, and I put things in like all the like recordings of music I made, band photo, mostly band related stuff, all in that box, and then I sealed the wall up. So, you know, if anybody ever opens that wall up, they'll see all that stuff and probably wonder what the heck kind of weirdo used to live there. Ronnie liked it already. Hope thinks a milk shooter's what happens when you laugh when you're having a smoothie. That's funny. That's a milk shoot. Uh, Hit me with your best shot parody. Milk version. Hit me with your breast shot. Good one, Ed. That's a good one. Uh, a milk shoot, van life says, is what happens to Ronnie the next morning after having milk. uh, yeah, it was an intense time capsule and pretty cool. If they ever open the door up or the wall up, I can't see why they would, but but we sure had a good time. I'll tell you, this is something that has happened to me my whole life because that house that I'm talking about now with the time capsule, those neighbors, we would practice there all the time. Here we don't ever. We used to once in a while, but I'm never too loud here. But there we were loud. We would practice. And then the neighbor I had there, the people, guess what? They had a baby. And then they got all upset when we were practicing at 11 o'clock at night. I mean, people have just been rude my whole life with babies, full of protein, but I still must beat David. Yeah, yeah, you normally do, Ronnie. You get plenty of likes. He's moved finally. Oh, I'm way behind here. Lactose, Ronnie, hot damn. An original of one of the 25 first copies of the Declaration of Independence was found folded up, hidden in a frame of an ugly painting. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, I'm sure that happens all the time, all the time. Um, I'm sure that happens all the time. Cool stuff because you frame it, or frame a poster or frame a cool something or other, and then you get another thing and you put that over top of it and say, I'll do some with. I'm sure that's happened a lot through history. But that's wild. I'd like to be the one that found that. Yeah, damn these people with their babies. Yeah, yeah. We're just trying to jam here. We're trying to write some music. Your b- your baby's potentially erasing a good song from history. Yeah, silly babies. Perfect condition folded when it was still wet from the printer. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to find something like that. They have people, people. I'm sure pe- people have found, Jackson Pollock paintings. In fact, there's a documentary about that. It's called. It's called "Who the F star star K is Jackson Pollock," and that's actually I'm not just censoring myself. That's the name of the documentary. But, who the F is, Jackson Pollock, and it's because a truck driver, was at a garage sale, and she said I think she said she bought the painting because it was so ugly, she couldn't believe it. She thought it was ugly or something like that, couldn't believe it. Maybe she was buying it as a joke to give to somebody, and it was really large. and then she found out that it's, Jackson Pollock. So, it was worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So, that's a good documentary. It's called Who the F is Jackson Pollock? Obviously, babies hate music. That's right, Gra. They do. I think they do. I think babies hate music. David is trying to stay professional with all of us horsing around. Yeah, I'm trying yeah, top-notch professional, broadcast going on here, and you guys are horsing around. Found under $4 flea mark art at St. Million Memento, 1776. That would have been awesome. That would be an awesome find, Cashew. My I've never found anything obviously that cool. I've heard a buddy of mine found like a '50s Gretsch at a garage sale for $100 and it was worth thousands and thousands. I've never been that lucky either. But I actually, that guy, I kinda yelled at him because he knew what it was worth, and he gave the old lady selling it who didn't $100. I said, "You should be ashamed of yourself. You you really should be ashamed of yourself." But it was a cool guitar. Alright, Ronnie says, "David, we still need to get you on my show to tell about your ordeal with your dad while in the hospital." Yeah, yeah, I'll come on. Yeah, I will come on. Oh, it keeps getting better, Ronnie. Since we talked about that, I'm not gonna talk about it on here, but I will when I come on your show, I'll talk about it because it doesn't end there. It kept going. It kept going. Unbelievable. What's up, sheepdog? Hey, friends. Yeah, it's unbelievable, Ronnie. The story doesn't end there. The only thing I'll say about the whole thing, and then I'll move on, is his statement, when I don't agree with him. His statement to me, who researches it, uh, I don't know, for 35 years, 40 years, researching things, listening, traveling, learning, reading. His statement when I try to just not defend myself, but, state my opinion, which I'm not forcing on anybody, but I'm not the kinda guy that just agrees with anybody. Like, I won't go, "Oh, yeah." No, but I'll tell you my opinion. Doesn't mean we have to fight. Even if we have different opinions, we don't have to fight, right? We just don't have to agree. But now with him, he has to put me down and he says, "Oh, where'd you hear that? The man on the street?" He says that all the time. "Where'd you hear that? The man on the street?" And I'm like, "No, I read books, you know, I've traveled, seen things. I've seen things." But that's his way. "Where'd you hear that? The man on the street?" I don't know. No. Very I just don't watch the programming. I, I talk to actual people that have been there before spewing my my flapping my gums. Um, let's see. But I love that. Where'd you hear that? The man on the street? The man on the street. Yeah. I'm hoping to get you on Monday or Tuesday night. All right, Ronnie, we'll talk. But yeah, it just keeps going. It gets better and better. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad, sad, sad. But he is um, a prime example of, some of the when they say I'm trying to not be rude, completely rude, but they say that the most, um, you know, sometimes the most uninformed, I'll say uninformed. Sometimes, most of the time, The most uninformed people are the loudest. That's the problem. That is the problem, right? The uninformed people are the loudest. That's the problem. That's one of the problems. All right. Yeah, right, Gra? I should become a artist because I can't draw anything. Yeah, you could be like Jackson Pollock, you just dribble the paint on there. Agree to disagree, exactly, hot damn. Who cares? Who cares if we disagree? Who cares? Why would you care? Why I just don't understand it. Why would you care so much? Especially if someone's gonna be cool to you, but they have a weird opinion, who cares? I and I don't even wanna change your opinion. Who cares? What do I win? What would I win if I changed your opinion? Uh, well, one of these days, he's gonna meet the street man. Yeah, right, Cashew, and then he'll know. That's exactly right. My daughter's got a friend over. They're probably like, why's your dad yelling in the basement? Calm down. I wish he'd calm down." David, watch for an email from me soon. I will. I'll watch. I'll watch. I was way back. I gotta catch up on the thing here. Yeah, that's funny, Cashew. But yeah, one of these days, he's gonna meet that man on the street that I talk to all the time, and then he will, in fact, know. That's funny, and I'll watch for that email, right? Sheepdog says, "Sorry, time you learn stuff after you pull your head out of your butt." Disagree about agreeing. Right, right. No, there's hey, everybody goes through it, but the cool thing is I've gone through it a million times, and I don't have I really maybe because 'cause I've been wrong so much, I don't have a problem admitting it or talking about it or learning from it and then, taking that what I learned and passing it on or changing my opinion. And I never had a problem admitting when I was wrong about things. "What's up, Flyer?" Um, maybe, Hope tripped over a fire hose. Yeah, Big Chap is the partner, not the producer. Okay, that's a T-shirt, Gross says it. I agree. Page 54 T-shirts and Man on the Street T-shirts coming in hot soon. Man on the Street. See, we invented something else tonight. Man on the Street. It's gonna be a T-shirt of like a stick figure drawing, guy on the street, with a thought, with a bubble of just all theories, you know, all of them, and he'll be the man on the street, and he'll just be spewing every theory and thought on the T-shirt. We'll have this giant thought bubble of just all these thoughts and theories, and it'll be the man on the street. Ah, that's good, Gra. Yeah, that is an awesome T-shirt. Those are gonna come s We're gonna have to do that. Man on the street. Man on the street. That's good. That's why we just do these shows to invent things, and every show we do, every show. How do we do it? I don't know. That's just what we do. Ronnie says, "Still single, Cashew." Oh, that's Hope. Hope says that. Ronnie says, "I can never compete with David and all these employees he had." Yeah, yeah. There's even, pet paperwork, right? Yeah, there's pet paperwork Ronnie. Ronnie, you gotta fill out if you're gonna do a stream, if you're gonna be streaming, you gotta get with the pet paperwork program and get on board and be an official, uh, pet stream. If you're not, then you're just not streaming right, Ronnie. If you would get your proper pet paperwork done, you'll see that your likes will go up by, 10%. Flyer is getting ready to head to the basement to search for some tools that I will loan to a friend. Say goodbye to those tools, Flyer. Those tools that you once had, but good luck in the basement finding them. And good to see you too, and happy Saturday. I hope you had a good week. Hope tripped over a fire hose. Yeah, man on the street t-shirts coming soon. Coming soon to the store. Man on the street. And we've already filed the paperwork for the copyright on those, so don't try stealing them, Ronnie. Uh, Flyer is talking to himself in third person. That's funny. Flyer, uh, David is reading the chat. David reads, God rides a Harley is saying, Hope puts the ideas in our head. That's how we Hope, that's right. Hope does it. She inserts the little thoughts into our head and then we invent she just enjoys seeing us inventing. And then she knows really it was her, she takes credit. Flyer, I need my 10 millimeter back, please. Yeah, right? Yeah, those are tools you never get back. Tools, if you loan somebody your tools, uh, used to be DVDs, a book, yeah, you're not getting those back. No, you're just not. Alright, Ed, good night. Have a great night. Amen. Cashew says, "Number 1 pet-friendly channel on YouTube and number 1 paperwork filing channel." Correct, correct, and correct. Correct on both, accounts. Alright, there's Ed. Let me write it down, Ed. Ed's coming in with pick number 9 and 22. I got you, Ed. Ed, you've won twice. Hot dam's Grow's run twice. I've run twice. Hot dam's at 3. So hopefully, one of us can catch up with a hot damn this week, but I got you down for 9 and 22. There's Ed with NASCAR picks 9 and 22. Somebody today was calling the Kentucky Derby on Twitter, uh, an Amish NASCAR. They were calling the Kentucky Derby Amish NASCAR. All right. Loans are a different name for gift. Right, Gry, you never get that book back. You never get that book back. You're never gonna get that book back. You're not going to. That's that's one of the books you're not gonna get back. You're just not going to. Yeah, you're not gonna get that book back. You can't get a book back about stealing books either, like, "Can I borrow that book about stealing books?" You're not gonna get that one back either. Alright, what time? What time do we got? Because we gotta remember, we're doing it we gotta go on Indy's show at midnight on her panel. So I gotta leave enough time. It's 11:12. I gotta leave enough time to go, um, do whatever I do when I'm not sitting here before I go on Indy's show. Uh but yeah, Van can't read. And then maybe we'll go on, Ronnie's show on, Monday or Tuesday. Look for that with Big Chat. Van Life can a picture book. Okay, here comes Hot Damn with their picks. Here it is, folks. Hot Dams coming in with their official picks, which, have, proven to be, well thought out. So, actually, we had some good, picks in for the horse race today too. I found it interesting. Okay, here comes Hot Damn with 11 and 19. 11 and 19. You missed a good jam session in Key West. No, that's what I was telling everybody. I told everybody asked if they said, "Yeah, Gra must be sleeping." I said, "No." Well, maybe. I said, "I did text with him earlier, and you were telling me about Captain Tony's, but I was watching, and when I was watching, he was singing Dream On. Did you see him do Dream On by Aerosmith? He was doing Dream On, probably by request. But what a crazy song to tackle by yourself on an acoustic, and he did it. He pulled it off. He pulled it off just fine. That guy's good. No, I did see him. Flyer says, "When your mom asked me where I got that Playboy from years ago, I said I got it from my best buddy down the street, down the block." School paper drive, even though yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you always blame your buddy. Yeah, McFlyer got it from a box sitting in the wall of some house. Yeah, maybe Flyer's the one that bought my house. Alright, here goes Gra, number 8 and number 5. Gra, 8 and 5. Last week I regretted not picking number 4. I think 4. I think I went with 8 and 14, and I wish it would have been 4. So I gotta think about this. Gra says "Dream On" was the last song for the day he pulled it off. Yeah, when you originally text me, I flipped over there, and then I don't know. I had it up, and then I didn't go to it, and then it hit me again a while later, and yeah, he was doing "Dream On." Alright, so we got Ed, we got Hot Damn, we got Gra I'm gonna go with 8 and 4. Yeah, 8 and 4. 8 and 4. Van life, I think is this your first time doing it? If so, congratulations. Maybe you've done it before. I know Wildlife did it for the first time and he won. 11 and 19. Oh, Van Life's copying off Hot Damn. I get it now. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I see what happened. Yeah. I see what happened with the NASCAR pick there. Van Life's being original and stealing Hot Damn's numbers. That's not a bad strategy, to be honest with you. It's a good way to get on the board. All right. Weird. All right. So, yeah, it was awkward having to hear about Watlife's first time. Uh, yeah. And he won too, Cashew. He won on his first time. It was something about tongue taco. Tongue taco. But Wildlife was telling us, Cashew, because why? Because he didn't want us to hear it from who? the man on the street. He did not want us to hear from the man on the street. Man on the street, t-shirts coming soon, in the store. I remember my first time I was all alone. I know someone in the stream, oh, whoever the fellow was from Australia said the other day he had a threesome, but the other 2 didn't show up, but, something like that. It was funny. He had all kind of good jokes. Yeah, it's crazy when the other 2 don't show up. Uh, it came out okay in the end. Graz pre-ordering a man on the street, T-shirt. Ironic it's gonna be good, I'm telling you, it's gonna be good, and ironically, it came from a weird place, a good idea by you, a weird story by me, but what's funny is, uh, it was like an odd thing, but now it's the funniest thing, right? So now it's gonna be a really good T-shirt. Because a man on a street T-shirt, there could be all kind of different T-shirts for man on the street. Stick figure man on the street talking about all kind of stuff, all kind of brand new news topics. And with the news cycle going on now, man on the street could be talking about a new subject every week. So thanks, Graf, for bringing that up. Thanks me for telling the story, and thank my dad for saying it. There you go. Something good came out of it. Man on the street T-shirts coming soon. Just think about what the man on the street can talk about. Yeah. I mean, man on the street's busy nowadays. Man in the van. Yeah, I could have a man on the van. Man in the van. Yeah, more than the smiley face, "Have a nice day." Yeah, I think we might have just Forrest Gumped a really great idea. Yeah. Forrest Gump kept accidentally, inventing things, right? Teaching Elvis how to dance, inventing the smiley face. I just started running, and I didn't stop. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Man on the Street, think about it. New release every month. The Man on the Street's got a lot to talk about these days. I don't wanna talk about it, but you know who does? The man on the street. He wants to talk about it. Not me, but the man on the street does. And just like that, everybody was a man on the street. That's all I gotta say about that. That's funny. You know what? I have they have the chain of restaurant one more thing, and then I'll do my wrap up, final thoughts, because I gotta go, you know, get ready for, Indies live stream. But they had, Bubba Gumps, they have the Bubba Gumps restaurant. You guys ever been to one of those? Bubba Gumps. I think, I was at 2 of them. I was at one in Miami, and, I think the other one was around St. John's Pass in Florida, which, golf side. I think I'll go home now. I'm pretty tired. Jenna, I'm not a smart man, Jenna. But we were at Bubba Gump's, and I think I still do have I think I do have a hat, a visor hat. I did have it. I'm sure it's still here somewhere. I wore it out, but I think I still have Bubba Gump's visor hat that I always wore in the summer working in the yard because it was it had has a bottle opener in the cap right here. Yeah, Bubba Gump. I gotta find that now. All this Forrest Gump talk, now I gotta find my Bubba Gump's, restaurant hat. I know it's gotta be here somewhere. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Yeah, that movie has a lot of quotes, doesn't it? There's another one. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you might get. Yeah, that movie has a lot of quotes, doesn't it? Forrest Gump. What year did that came out in the right? That had to come out in, the early '90s? Ronnie Got Yorkshire Puddin' Filling? Yeah, I gotta find that Bubba Gump's, anyway, the restaurant wasn't bad anyway, either, but, yeah, I think both '94, Forrest Gump came out. 1994. Yeah, that was it's a good movie. Um, what was yeah, that's it. Alright, that's it. Alright, we got the I think what the heck did I do? Oh, here they are. We got the NASCAR picks. If you um, it's greasy. The year, Graz's daughter was born, 1994, look at that. Oh, that was the same was that really the same year as OJ Chase? 94? Was that the year? Wow. I remember where I was when that started happening, and I yeah, it was in my apartment. I had a really actually a cool apartment at the time. She smells like cigarettes. And Teen Spirit, and that chase came on, and obviously everybody was watching it. So yeah, sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party. That's funny. That was a good movie. 94. Graz's daughter was born in 94, had the OJ chase. I think I might be I don't know if I was the only one that bought this video. We could have played it in Hope's VHS player, but I gave it away or whatever happened to it. But at the time when he was defending himself, he was trying to raise money, OJ, for, his defense case. So in my opinion, he made a wrong decision and he put out a video called "I Want to Tell You." OJ Simpson, and the video was called "I Want to Tell You." And so, you know, I ordered it because I had to see it. And I couldn't believe that his defense, attorneys and stuff allowed him to film it because in the movie, "I Want to Tell You" yeah, I might have loaned it to a friend. Yeah, I might have loaned it to a friend. Mr. Lebowski, I'm the dude. You're Mr. Lebowski. But so in the video though, he explained his whole case in the movie I Want to Tell or in the video I Want to Tell You that I ordered, and it was I don't think it was a good look, but it didn't hurt the case, but I thought, what an odd it was such an odd thing that during a case, the defendant would make a video, you know? So We're gonna have talk to the man on the street on what that says about that. The man on the street might have some ideas, but it was odd. Was odd, and it was a pretty I wish I still had the VHS tape. Maybe I was the only one that bought it. Maybe someone else has it. Maybe someone else saw it. I don't know. But it was called I Want to Tell You. Did he really do a book called that? Oh, If I Did It. Yeah, If I Did It. Yeah, If I Did It. But this, I mean, it was just an odd thing that you'd think that even the judge would frown on. You know what? You shouldn't, put out, uh, uh, videos during the case. But it was odd, and it was a I really can't explain the video. It was just him walking around the house, showing where the socks were, and this was there, and this I couldn't have done this because it was this. A lot of one-liners in that movie too. Oh, in, Lebowski? Yeah, The Big Lebowski. Oh, is that true? I don't know if that's a joke or true, but if it's true, I wouldn't be surprised. There's nothing would surprise me about that case, and how it kept rambling on and on and on into the into the all the way years later into, Las Vegas, where he took his, sports memorabilia back. Just a crazy case. The video fit, but the glove didn't, so they had to quit. They had to. I mean, I think you know what? So much came from that case. Imagine that. Suzanne Summers stars in that movie. Yeah, I think she does drive by in that movie. Suzanne Summers drives by and, I Want to Tell You. She drives down, the Rockingham, OJ's estate. But so much I mean, because I don't think we'd be keeping up with the Kardashians had it not been for that case because their dad was one of the lawyers, right? We wouldn't be keeping up with the Kardashians. That came from that. We would have no idea what the Kardashians are up to if it wasn't for that case. Yeah, Robert. So we would have no idea. Oh, the man right, Grant? The Netflix show about the trial. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check that out, though. I will have to check that out. But Gras says it's amazing all the information the man on the street it is. This guy, he gets it shipped in from all over the place. He's got an inside scoop, and luckily for me, we're friends because he tells me a lot of it, and then I pass it on. Yeah, I'll have to check out that Netflix show. I don't know, maybe I did see it, I don't know. I seen a weird show about Marsha Clark where someone was playing Marsha Clark, and they sorta looked like her, but it was just odd. I don't know if that's the one, Catch. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But that yeah, that case was crazy. That was wild. Alright, we gotta wrap it up because I gotta go use the restroom. I gotta check on the stuff Jeremy was talking about, and then, we'll we'll see you over at Indies. The new AI is the man on the street. Right. The MH show on Netflix was captivating. Yeah, I'll have to oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Off to the green room. Yeah, off to the green room. Yeah, there's so much to talk about, but we must go right now. Alright. We had a good show. I got everybody's picks for NASCAR. If you're watching the race tomorrow, have a good race. Indy's link. Indy, are you listening? Do you have the link? Um, I'll give it a few seconds. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, there it is, Grog. Cashew has it. I was gonna say if I figured Cashew would have it, but if not, yeah, I was gonna say I'll put it in Discord, but but there it is. Cashew like magic has it. Race starts at 2:30 tomorrow. All right. All right. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We came up with Man on the Street. We're gonna get Man on the Street uh t-shirt soon. Coming in hot into the store. There's Indy's link. We'll see it midnight. I got all the picks. We found out about my time capsule and all kinds of other good stuff here tonight. We sure did. Yes, indeed. Oh, van life got unsubbed. It's so weird. Yeah, and it happens, especially from live streams. Like if you do a short and someone subs, no problem. It sticks like glue. But yeah, just the other night, you get, several from doing a live stream, and then one by one they drop off. It's weird. It's really weird, and I have no explanation for it. Yeah, she's going live in 20 minutes. Yeah. All right. So I gotta go. I gotta do stuff. But yeah, we had a great stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for horsing around when I was trying to be serious. And I was horsing around when you were trying to be serious. So it's mutual. All right. Have a great night. Night hot damn. Nighty night cashew. And we'll see some of you at Indies. And if not, have a great night. Have a beautiful Sunday. And we'll see you sometime next week. Um, bye now.